Bartholomew Bean, a guy from Kirksville, or wherever, Kirkwood, Kirkland, Planet Earth, and he's a strong supporter of KOPN, and he's going to be playing for us. So, without further ado, Bart Bean.
Hello. Greetings from Third World America. My name is Bartholomew Bean, a human being, planet Earth. As a representative of the School of Alternative Existence and Museum of Contemporary History, I would also like to say that I have chosen to voluntarily enlist in the Earth Liberation Un-Army, Un-Navy, and, God bless them, Un-Air Force. At this time, I would like to say that I owe my musical background and ability to the instruction and education of a multitude of individuals who are musically diverse and commonly known as some human beings, the Beantools. In my chosen duty as a musical journalist, I have been issued this weapon as one of my reporting tools. And I would like to say at this time that this 1950s model guitar here has never been used to kill or maim any living thing. Tonight, I have for you a selection of compositions pulled from the archives of the School of Alternative Existence and Museum of Contemporary History. The first of these is In the Land of the Giant Midgets, which is followed by a selection entitled All My Money. Then we'll have The Screaming Victim Doll, followed by A Better Way to Sing Our Song. And last but not least, a selection entitled Beacon Through the Dark. Changing to a standard Saturn hat, I would like to proceed with tonight's selections. How's the audio doing, everybody?
The wealthy steal from the common folk.
If you ever feel you dream of giant midgets, I think you'll find they're easy to see. They appear so grand and tall, yes, because they own and control it all, yes. But inside where it matters, they seem so very small. I wish I did not dream of giant midgets. My head it aches, I lose my appetite. But most people on the street, yes, think that they are so neat, yes. Sometimes I fear our friends are short of sight. Well, the giant midgets aren't very loose, but they sure are rigid. The giant midgets aren't very warm, but they sure are frigid. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, the giant midgets count all the money in 12-figure digits. The giant midgets destroy the earth. They never do fix it. Oh, well, the giant midgets aren't very loose, but they sure are rigid. The giant midgets aren't very warm, but they sure are frigid. The giant midgets destroy the earth, but they never do fix it. The giant midgets count all the money in 12-figure digits. Oh yes, oh my, too bad. Dun 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 and in this last scene, we see the giant midgets walking hand in hand off into the sunset. Goodbye. Don't come back. Well, son sort of slipped and fell there, but he's doing okay now. I put all my money in my shirt pocket. It was such a big wad, it didn't really fit. Well, I went downtown to kick my heels around when all my money fell on the ground. All my money, yes. Go down on the ground, just blowing all around. Well, all them people in that there street went crazy, them man down to their feet. They were hitting and grabbing and kicking to kill. They were tearing my money, all the hell on my money. All my money, yes. Go down on the ground, just blowing all around. Well, they call the police, fireman too, but they all jumped to that. Chris Crusoe, bloody bodies laid on the ground. With a piece of my money pasted all around. All my money, all my money. Go down on the ground, just blowing all around. Well, the corners report down at the jail, so the pieces of green were in the fingernails, hanging out their ears and in their hair. Well, all my money was everywhere, all my money, all my money. Go down on the ground, just blowing on, down on the ground, just laying around, all over the ground. Are you an impoverished family with growing children and no income? Do you live in squalor with no means of bettering your family's living conditions? And do your children exhibit extreme frustration and show tendencies to do violence against society? Well, what you need is the Screaming Victim Doll. It's fun, it's simple, it's easy to do. And the best part of all is, nobody goes to jail. First, just take your little Screaming Victim Doll and give him mouth-to-mouth respiration. Wasn't that easy? Now just make believe the little doll is someone who's causing you and your family a lot of misery and make up a story as you go along. For instance, let's make believe the little doll is President Reagan, dressed as an El Salvadorian peasant during a raid on his village by the American-supported military junta. Now let's pretend it's Casper Weinberger as our first nuclear astronaut riding a atomic cruise missile en route to Moscow. Or how about the president of the Hooker Chemical Corporation, and you're making him take a drink from the runoff of a hazardous waste dump. Or why not Jerry Falwell, and you're forcing him to watch 1,000 reruns of the PTL Club. Now, wasn't that enjoyable? It's fun, it's simple, it's easy to do. Spend endless hours of enjoyable entertainment in the privacy of your own home. Impress your friends. Influence your uncle with your very own Screaming Victim Doll. Thank you.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay. Thank you very much. Bartholomew, wait, get over here. You're not getting away so fast. Why did you come down here to Columbia from Kirksville to be on this telethon?
Well, the same reason I usually come to Columbia, just to take part in community radio and community television. It's something that's very important to me as a performer. And it's definitely a very important thing in a lot of people's lives. And I think it's something that's worthy of supporting.
Well, thanks for coming down here to be with us. And
You're welcome.
where do we get those Screaming Victim Dolls? I think we'll need a lot of them before the night's over.
I can make them very easily. I can make them available through KOPN, I'm sure.
Well, let's check the phone lines right now and see how this is done. Let's see if they're really excited about the Screaming Victim Dolls. They've got a few calls. The number is 874-0422. Please give us a call. Help support community radio in Columbia.